Hi guys, I'm Ellie Rose and welcome to my sustainable fashion YouTube channel. I'm so excited to get into today's video where I will be unbagging mystery bags from Goodwill. I bought these from the store a couple days ago and I've been waiting to open them. I got 3 bags. So this one is a bag deal. It was $3.99 and it has crafts in it. It's kind of heavy, looks like this. It was taped shut, so I have no idea what's in there. And then the second one is active shorts, which I need because I'm really trying to get to the gym again. This one was a bit more expensive. It was $7.49. Don't know why it's not 50 cents. Goodwill has been weird with the pricing, but it's women's active shorts and there's 6 shorts in here. Pretty hefty. Again, I don't know what's in these bags. Also, the lighting is horrible. It's gloomy, it's sunny, but bear with me. And then my last bag is another craft bag because I love crafting, and this was $4, technically $3.99. Got this one more recently, so the bag is quite different. Does that make a difference about what's gonna be in the bag? No, but I really want to get into this one, the craft one, because I feel something in there. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna open it up. I'm so excited. I love a mystery, but I just don't want to get scammed. I don't know how to do needlework. What is this? It comes with the needle stuff? That's so cutesy. What the heck? This was originally, oh, it doesn't have the prices on there, so they didn't even price them. They just put it in the mystery bag. So what needles do you use for this? Do I have to buy my own? I presume. This one is super cool. What if I do this for a live stream? I actually really like this one. Look at the cool yarns. Is it called yarns? Yarn thread? That's so amazing. Cotton floss, they say. 6-strand cotton floss. Okay, so I'm excited for this. Definitely not in my books to do, but I mean, I can try when I have free time. And then the next thing that I got was these stamps. The flower stamps, the happy birthday stamps, the snowflake stamp, the sweet one stamps, and then here's the back of it. This one they did price $1.99. I guess it didn't sell. It is a weird combination of stuff. I'm not super into stamping, so I don't even know if I'm gonna use this. I can probably use the flower one. It says, "Oh, you're so sweet," for Depop and whatnot shows after I like pack the item up and I put the thank you note in there. But all the other ones are like too niche. I don't like niche stuff because they just sit in the room, in the closet, and wherever you're storing stuff, and it just takes up space. I may just donate the rest of them and just keep this one because it's just unnecessary for me. And then I got this. I don't know how to knit, and this was marked $1.99, so technically I got a deal. That was it in the bag. Was that worth $4? I mean, it was 1, 2, 3, 4 items, so technically it was like $1 each, but I don't really knit. I don't really need the stamps, and I don't know when I'm gonna have time for this. So in a way, it's kind of like overconsumption core because it's just gonna be sitting there, but it can get you into some cool hobbies, inspire you to do something different. I love this little bag. I just feel so bad that they staple it and I just have to rip the bag. I know I'm being very particular about that, but I just want to keep the bag, you know? But I got it. I didn't rip everything. Oh, this one has good stuff in it. Oh my goodness. The first thing that we get is some random clay thing. I think it's a moldable clay. I don't know about clay arts or clay DIY, so I'm gonna have to Google this. At first I thought it was gum. I was like, why do I need gum in my clay stuff? I just don't want to waste it, so I'm not gonna fully open it. I'm gonna Google it first. Oh, more stamps. It seems like it was from the same collection, but I literally bought this on different days. So I think someone just donated a lot of these like random niche stamps and they just distributed them to different bags. But again, it's like the snowman, it's the stars. I like the circular one over here. I think I'm gonna keep that one. The lantern one is so random. But this was originally marked $1.99. This other thing didn't have a price on there. I think it was just a random thing they donated. But again, it's like super niche, and I just don't know when I would use it. I don't send out Christmas thank you cards. This, oh my god, another clay thing. If you know what this is, please comment, because I have no idea about most crafting things. I'm just mostly into fashion. But I got decorative mesh for Easter, that's perfect. That's coming up. I can decorate a basket, but I don't really do anything on Easter, so I can make a DIY project out of this. I can probably come up with something creative, reuse it. I'm not gonna throw anything away, by the way. But this was originally $1.99. It looks like it was from the dollar store. Typically, when it's from the dollar store, it has this little label and then has a huge barcode. I wonder why Goodwill marks up items that typically go for $1 to $2. Like, why make things more expensive in the thrift store? I don't get it sometimes. I don't get it sometimes what Goodwill is doing. But their prices have been improving. Now, what is this? Do you guys know what this is? It looks like mini knives and mini forks. Is this for the clay thing? I feel like this is a set, right? I feel like this is a set. I have no clue. It didn't have a price on there. Another moldable clay thing. I have no clue what I'm gonna do with this. What is this? Oh my goodness, the custom ribbon. It was marked 99 cents. Look at the beautiful floral pattern. It's almost like a silk. Isn't that amazing? That's so pretty. I wonder what I'm gonna use this for, but it looks like it was made locally. It says Ribbon Magic, Chaska, Minnesota. That's so freaking cool. I definitely will use this in upcycling clothing, but the ribbon is super brittle. I kind of like touched it and it's not like ripping apart. I should probably not keep doing that, but maybe I can put it in my hair for like some ribbon adornment or like do some art for it. I'm not sure. I'll think about it, but that was a cool piece. Then we have more of these clay things. Why? Why? Mind you, this bag is almost empty and it was $4 for random stuff. Ooh, okay, these are the last things in here. Season's greeting. Bro, they're gonna make me do some random craft designs, holiday craft designs. The design is so vintage, it's yellow. Has anyone ever tried to make a dress out of just like the tissue paper? Would you guys want that? Making a dress out of the tissue paper patterns. That's literally so meta. But this was marked for 0.99 cents. So technically $1. Do you guys ever wonder what these QR codes are at the side of it? Like, is that what the cashier scan to get the price? And that's how they track what sold? It says January 29, 2026. So this thing was literally in the store since January, and I bought this in what month are we in? March. So it was in the store for 3 months, and that's when they decided to put it in the craft bag. So maybe the 3-month marker is when they're like, yep, it has to go on the bag deal. Maybe, who knows? Let me know if you work at Goodwill and you have secrets, because I would want to know. So the last thing in the craft bag is this. It is a design of some sort, a quilting design. Originally marked $1.99. It tells you the requirements, how much fabric, the instructions of like how the border works for it. But I've never quilted before. Oh, this is like a real photo. This is a vintage, it's a Kodak vintage photo on a handmade booklet. That's so vintage. Oh my God, that's so cute. It was done in 1996 by MH Designs. Wow, this is like an original handmade loved project that I somehow got my hands on, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. They literally printed out the instructions. Whoa. Whoa, what is this? That's crazy cool. I wish I knew how to quilt. Does anyone know how to quilt? Give me some tips of how to do this. I just don't even know where to start. Like, how do you even like wrap your head around this quilting? There is a lot of strong quilting communities everywhere across the United States, especially for older communities. But I feel like that art form is being lost for Gen Zers. So I wonder if any like older people would like to host some stuff for the younger generation. And that way we could all be together no matter what, and like we can fight the loneliness epidemic. That'd be pretty cool. We'd finally have a third space, but if the classes are too expensive, or if like those things are just too far from like the young youth, then probably not a good idea. We need more local stuff, to be honest. A lot of local crafting stuff would be cool. Okay, so to summarize though, what was in this bag? It was this and the Christmas pattern, weird. The mesh, the random clay stuff with the pencils and the knives. Calling it clay, I don't know. And then the ribbon. That was all in there for $4. So lots of mini items, but random. I'm just gonna put the other random stuff in the bag just to keep it all in one place. This would be such a fun bag for like someone who actually knows how to do all these things. Now, this is what I'm super excited about, the shorts, because I really need to get into working out again. I need to go to the gym again. I've been spending too much time on the internet. If you have been keeping track, I've been live streaming a lot. So this is gonna help. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Immediate favorite color. Oh my goodness, this is lovely. I love this color. My god, this is gonna be my summer outfit. Neon lime green shorts. They're Adidas. Oh my goodness, you see the logo? There you go. And they're size large, I believe. They should be size large. Yeah, it's marked size large on the bag. It's interesting because it doesn't say the size on here, but on here it says large, and they originally went for $4.99. Oh no, they have a stain. I have to wash them. It looks like poopy stains too, but I'll wash it, it's fine. And then immediately I got fluorescent pink shorts. These are not large. These look like a small. So I got W scammed on these. How are these large? It was marked large though, large, and it went for $3.99. They're the logo Basic Concepts of Women's. But I think the reason why they didn't sell is because they're not sized properly. They do have a stretch, but even if I fit a medium, which I do, they would be tight. And they're so short that you would see my booty. But they were in the store since January 7th. So I think they just timed out, and because it was marked large, they put it in the goodie bag, but that's not a large. Another fluorescent pink short. These are Wild Fable, which is like Target. Large. Okay. All right, these are gonna be like underwear when I'm running. I think I'm gonna put these underneath my pants, but like, who wears these out in public? They're originally $3.99 and they were in the store since January. Also timed out, but like fluorescent outerwear like just is asking for people to look at you. That's a bright color, you know? But I don't know, like, am I gonna wear these? They look comfortable, but more like indoor wear. And I have to go to a gym outside of my house because I don't have the trampoline, not trampoline. Did I just say trampoline? The treadmill at home. I have to go to an actual gym. But I think I'm gonna wear these. These are cool. The camouflage. These are super cool. These are the brand M/4. They're 14/16, so they're actually more like an extra large. They're gonna fit me a bit bigger than a normal large. They are kind of short, but I kind of like that. And they were, again, also in the store since January, $4.99. But these are not gonna fit me properly. I'm gonna probably hem them so that they're actually like a large. So that can be a project I can do on live stream if you guys want to see that. And then, ooh, these are my favorite. Actually, I would wear these. These are super dope. These are CNC Sports. Again, these are more of a medium, but they stretch. I like the pattern. It's super fun. These are my favorite. They are kind of lightweight. It's like a super thin material. Do you see that? But they look good. Originally $3.99 in the store since January 14th, and they're not that short. I'm excited about these. But the behind, it's like really worn in and it's thin, so I'm like, will people see my sweat? I think they're gonna see my sweat stains because of how thin it is. And the last item, it's empty, is these shorts. They look like PJ shorts and it has a weird material. It feels like a towel. $4.99 large in the store since February 18th. They got rid of these soon. It's just they feel weird. And they're like a cotton base, so it will soak in the sweat. And here's the brand Tranquil and True. Interesting, but they're low-key ugly. I think these are my top 3. This one, 2, and 3. But the rest, I think these are more like indoor fits that will take me some time to actually wear. But they're still usable. It's not a bad deal. So it was $27 worth of shorts for 6 shorts for a bag that originally cost $7.49. We got half off of what we originally would have bought it for in the store. It's just you don't have a lot of control over what you're really gonna get. It's a surprise. That's like the whole basis of it. It's a mystery. But I just really wish I knew how to pull shorts off. I wish I knew how to do like projects. So it's just gonna be sitting there. But let me know if you've ever bought mystery deals before and what you've gotten, what you don't like about it, what you do like about it. There's definitely perks. You'll save money, obviously. You'll have a fun experience. The store gets to get rid of stuff that has just been sitting there, and they get to distribute crafts in fun ways. So yeah, let me know what you think of this bag deal concept, especially for Goodwill. And let me know if you have supported any other local thrift stores that does this. I'm sure there has been cases. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and give it a thumbs up and comment what you want to see next. I do sustainable fashion content. And yeah, I'll see you next Sunday. Bye. Take care.